I'm not saying go out there and be all Tyler Durden, quit your jobs and start Project Mayhem. But if you do, make sure to let me know. No. But for real, it's like, good evening, winners. It's your boy, the Action Man. Listen, how much risk are you willing to take? How much risk are you taking in your life currently? Ask yourself that. It's a big question. Me being here in Thailand is a risk for me, but I've been there before for me, because it's like when I was contemplating whether or not to head off to Special Forces selection, I had to make a choice because I was in talks of going to another unit, because I was in a tanker unit, and then I was like, I could go to another unit, but wasn't quite sure how many people do they need, right? So it's like, a bit up in the air, right? If I decided to go on and head off to Special Forces training, it was absolutely 0% chance, basically, that I would get the job in the reconnaissance unit that I wanted to go in. They basically told me, we can wait and see and blah, 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 all this bullshit, right? So at that moment, I was like, I'm not going to sit around and wait. But that came with a risk, I had to make sure that I had to make it, I had to, when I took that risk, I had to make it. I had to make it through selection. So it worked, I guess. I didn't want to go back to the tanker unit. So it pushes you, taking that risk. And that's what you find out when you start taking risks. It's that you are in absolute control. Or you become in absolute control of your own fate. Of whatever you want to be. You are in absolute control. But you have to decide to be. You can't be sitting on the fence, letting someone else decide for you, right? There has to be some action. I mean, that's winning. It's winning by itself. It's a winning thought, because it's self-sufficient. It doesn't rely on anything else. It's just you at your purest when you decide to, okay, I'm going to take this risk. I'm going to put all this on the table, win or lose. I'm going to take whatever the consequences of that upon myself, no one else, upon myself, and live with that for the rest of my life. Sometimes, life or death. That's the most extreme, of course. I'm not saying go out there and be all Tyler Durden, quit your jobs and start Project Mayhem. I mean, but if you do, make sure to let me know. No. But for real, it's like, just consider how much risk are you actually taking in your life right now? Think about it. Are you scared of taking the risk of starting up something for yourself? For example, that's an easy one, right? Listen, there's no risk, basically. All of these risks that we think, all of the risks we think we have on the table, are just figment of our imaginations. It's not actually real risk. Think about that. Reflect on it. If you feel, let me tell you something, this one is key. If you feel stuck in the mud, if you feel like you're in a rut, take some big risks, and you see a whole, your whole perspective just like, woof, widens up. You feel light, you feel free, you feel reborn. Boom, a little speech there for you guys. So anyways, take care and God bless.